What if the greatest power shaping your life isn't money, talent, or opportunity, but your own mind? Your thoughts can make you or break you, determining your fate. Join us as we unlock the secrets of mental strength from Stoic wisdom that's just as transformative today as it was 2,000 years ago. The Stoics teach us that mental strength isn't something we're simply born with or without. It's something we build, one thought, one action, one challenge at a time. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, believed that real strength lies in our ability to control our own minds, not in controlling what's happening outside of us. For him, and for Stoicism as a whole, the mind is our most powerful asset. It shapes our perceptions, drives our actions, and determines how we handle the inevitable ups and downs of life. So, how do we go about strengthening it? How do we adopt a mindset so resilient that it can withstand the pressures of both everyday stressors and extraordinary challenges? It all starts with mastering our thoughts. In Stoic philosophy, thought is the foundation of everything. The Stoics tell us that we can't control external events, but we can absolutely control our judgments about those events. Imagine a rainy day. While some might view it as gloomy or inconvenient, others see it as refreshing or necessary for growth. The event, the rain, doesn't change. What changes is our perception of it, and that perception affects how we experience our day. Marcus Aurelius noted that it's not things that disturb us, but our opinions about them. If we recognize that our thoughts color every experience, we hold the key to creating a stronger, more resilient mind. This approach to thoughts isn't about suppressing or denying negative feelings. Stoicism isn't about being unfeeling or overly optimistic. Instead, it's about facing each thought head-on, questioning it, and determining its value. When you encounter a thought that brings fear, insecurity, or anger, the Stoics encourage you to stop, examine it, and decide how much power to give it. They would ask, is this thought helping you, or is it pulling you further into distress? This simple pause, a moment to question your thoughts, can break the cycle of reactionary emotions and open up space for rational, grounded thinking. This mental habit, practiced regularly, becomes a shield of resilience, protecting your mind from the automatic reactions that otherwise lead to stress and despair. But mental strength goes beyond thought. It's forged in how we handle adversity. Adversity is something every human faces at one point or another, and while we can't avoid it, we can choose how we react to it. Marcus Aurelius said the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. In other words, obstacles are not just barriers, they're tools for growth. Every time we encounter hardship, we're presented with an opportunity to become stronger, wiser, and more resilient. The Stoics didn't merely tolerate adversity, they embraced it as a fundamental part of human development. For Marcus Aurelius, life's challenges were a proving ground, a place to test and strengthen virtues like courage, patience, and resilience. Consider a professional setback. In modern life, setbacks can feel like devastating blows to our sense of identity and worth. But from a Stoic perspective, every setback is a chance to learn and grow. Instead of focusing on what went wrong or feeling defeated, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this setback serve as a stepping stone to something better? It may be that this experience offers you a chance to develop a new skill, to reassess your priorities, or to cultivate patience. The Stoics believed that hardships are where we build character. We don't become stronger by sitting in comfort. We become stronger by facing difficulty head-on and coming through it with grace and determination. This approach to adversity is closely tied to another core Stoic principle: self-discipline. Self-discipline for the Stoics isn't about forcing yourself into routines or mindless productivity. It's about making choices that are in line with your values, even when those choices are difficult. True discipline is choosing what is best for you, not just what feels good in the moment. Every time you make the harder choice, you're exercising your mental muscle of discipline, training it to hold steady when faced with temptation or distraction. Imagine getting up an hour earlier than usual. This might feel inconvenient, but if it allows you time to meditate, exercise, or plan your day, that hour can set a tone of clarity and focus. Or think of choosing a healthier meal over junk food. While the immediate gratification might be missing, the long-term benefit to your health is undeniable. Each small act of discipline builds on the last, creating a habit of self-respect and mental fortitude that carries over into larger life decisions. This discipline isn't only about controlling outward actions, it's about controlling your inner landscape. The Stoics taught that true discipline lies in the ability to regulate one's own desires, reactions, and impulses. Marcus Aurelius practiced this diligently, reminding himself daily to act in line with his values, not his urges. Self-discipline, in this sense, becomes a way to guide yourself toward your higher purpose. By aligning your actions with what truly matters, you're preparing yourself to respond calmly and thoughtfully, no matter what comes your way. But having discipline and controlling thoughts only work well when we have a clear vision. The Stoics emphasize the importance of holding on to a vision that transcends the present moment, one that's rooted in values rather than immediate circumstances. When you cultivate a strong, purpose-driven vision, you become more resilient to setbacks because you know where you're headed, even if the path becomes rocky. This isn't just about setting goals, it's about creating a mental framework that keeps you grounded, even when life throws obstacles your way. To the Stoics, this vision was about living a life of virtue and purpose, aspiring to align every action with their highest values. Today, this might mean setting goals that resonate with who you are and what you truly value, not just goals imposed by societal expectations. Perhaps it's a career goal that allows you to contribute to something meaningful, or a health goal that reflects respect for your body. Whatever your vision, it becomes your compass, guiding you through moments of doubt and difficulty. Maintaining this vision requires resilience. Resilience is not simply about enduring hardships, it's about using them as catalysts for growth. The Stoics liken resilience to the growth of muscles. Just as muscles strengthen through strain and recovery, our minds and hearts grow stronger each time we meet adversity and overcome it. Resilience is built through conscious choice. When life presents a challenge, the Stoics urge us not to look away or wish for it to disappear, but to ask, how can this make me stronger? In practice, resilience means learning from each struggle, adapting, and moving forward with a sense of purpose. Imagine you face an unexpected failure. In that moment, resilience is choosing to reflect, regroup, and continue pursuing your goals, rather than letting the setback define you. Each hardship you overcome adds a layer of strength, a deeper understanding of your own capabilities, and a greater trust in your resilience. To build resilience, it helps to cultivate daily practices that strengthen both mind and body. For the Stoics, mental clarity and focus were supported by routines that aligned with nature. They believed in the power of regular exercise, adequate rest, and even dietary choices that kept the mind clear and the body strong. Engaging in habits like meditation, journaling, or philosophical reflection can prepare you mentally, grounding you so that you're less easily shaken by life's challenges. These practices are not about denying or avoiding emotions. They're about equipping yourself to face them with clarity. The Stoics also emphasize the power of community and mutual support. While Stoicism is often seen as a philosophy of self-reliance, it also values connection. Marcus Aurelius himself relied on the wisdom of his mentors and the support of his close friends. Engaging with a community of like-minded people offers perspective, encouragement, and a reminder that we don't face challenges alone. Sharing your experiences with others, seeking advice, and listening to others' challenges and solutions can deepen your resilience and broaden your understanding of your own capacities. Resilience, too, is about gratitude. The Stoics saw gratitude as a practice that grounds us in what we have, rather than what we lack. When we're grateful for the lessons adversity teaches us, for the strength it reveals, and for the growth it demands, we shift our focus from loss to gain. Each day, reflect on what you're thankful for, whether it's a lesson learned, a relationship strengthened, or simply the opportunity to face life with courage. This daily gratitude strengthens resilience, giving you a steady base to stand on when times get tough. Together, these principles create a powerful framework for mental strength. By mastering our thoughts, welcoming adversity, practicing self-discipline, holding a clear vision, and cultivating resilience, we're not merely preparing to endure life's challenges, we're empowering ourselves to thrive through them. Stoicism doesn't ask us to avoid pain or hardship. It encourages us to use these experiences as opportunities to grow and transform. With each challenge we face, each act of discipline we uphold, and each moment of resilience we choose, we are fortifying our minds, building a life of strength, wisdom, and profound purpose.